Good evening. Last time at the board meeting, Dr. Simon had a presentation about interventions and doing things for students. And he referred to my t-shirt that I have about emotional support animal. I am a shark at Edgewater, and this is my kindergarten team. And I'll be talking about teams as we go along. First, I want to say that we support effective interventions, and we appreciate Dr. Simon's commitment to student success. What we agree on is that students need support, interventions matter, and site teams should be using data in their collaborations. But questions that are critical to the success of interventions include: what have we learned from previous attempts? What training is needed? What supports and resources are needed to assure success? Excellent flows from collaboration. So our collective bargaining agreement protects collaboration, teacher teams, and our professional judgment. We worked really hard to get that collaboration into our contract so that we could work on interventions for students. And what we do is we analyze the data, we plan interventions, and we monitor the progress of those plans once we've implemented them. Collaboration is the intervention engine. It's the thing that makes it happen. And what Dr. Simon's presentation showed us is that all those student outcomes that we all want, hope, curiosity, achievement, participation, growth, feeling of belonging, engagement, success, confidence, curiosity, those things grow out of our professional teacher judgment that are fed by the data, the training, the collaboration, and teacher expertise. Because we know our students. And the missing piece is training. Our new administrators, which we have so many of, and our new unit members, which we also have so many of, since back in the day when our collaboration time began. They need that initial training. They need to know what we had for training to do our collaborations. A lot of the administrators in the boardroom don't know what that was. And our veteran teachers, we need that ongoing training and the refresher training to get us back all excited about working with our teams when we come back in the next school year. And if student outcomes are the concern, what we need to invest in is PLC training, data analysis training, intervention planning training, and collaborative inquiry training. And we can't forget that we need to invest in the students who need us most. Attracting and retaining excellent special education teachers is one of the most important interventions we can provide. What retains and attracts a special education teacher is having manageable caseloads, time for IEPs and assessments, adequate paraeducator support, strong administrative support, and access to the specialists and resources they need. What we continue to struggle with in our district is that we have excessive caseloads. We have paperwork overload, staffing shortages, burnout, insufficient support. Investing in special education staffing strengthens both student services and district compliance with all those laws around special education. We need to be partners in this success, move forward together. We all want the same outcome. We want every student learning, growing, and thriving. Our commitment is collaborating with our colleagues and site teams, using data to drive meaningful decisions, designing interventions that meet the needs of our students, continuing to learn, grow, and improve, and holding high expectations for every student every day. What we would like, our request, and how you can support students is to invest in training that builds capacity, provide consistent support and resources across all sites, trust the expertise of teachers and site teams, make MJUSD attractive for SPED teachers. The resolution that you're voting on tonight, does it meet the standard? Because the criteria for successful interventions includes a commitment to student success, equity in access, in-school interventions. And the resolution talks about those, brings those up. But it leaves out teacher professional judgment, teacher collaboration, site-based flexibility, training and ongoing support, adequate special education support, and it doesn't have an implementation plan. The resolution clearly states what we want for students, but it does not address how we will achieve it.